Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So usually I don't start my videos half naked, but I'm feeling super uncomfortable today and it is very hot. So this is just my situation. But yeah, it's super hot and it's fine. This is just pregnant life. Not for long though, because I only have 2 weeks to go, which is so exciting. I didn't exactly know what to film today. I've just been super overwhelmed with everything that's going on at the moment. So I haven't really planned anything, but I thought I would just kind of spend today updating you guys on where I'm at with the pregnancy and things that have been going on. By the way, I'm moving around because I'm on my ball thing. And yeah, what's happening with the whole situation that's going on in the world at the moment. I can't exactly say it because they've been demonetizing every single video that talks about that because they don't want people giving out wrong information and stuff like that. So I'm just not going to say the word, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I thought I'd just give you guys an update today on how I've been feeling and symptoms and things that I've been getting as well, because there's been quite a few. First of all, I'm just going to give you guys a quick bump update. So this is my belly at the moment. She has dropped quite low and she's just feeling super massive at the moment, and my whole stomach has just been so tight the past few days. I'm currently 37 weeks and 4 days pregnant, so technically they technically class you full term at 37 weeks. It's kind of putting on fat for the next 3 weeks. Hi honey.
Hello.
Currently drinking iced coffee that Carl made, which is surprisingly extremely nice. It's our homemade cold brew and it's so good. We've figured out how to do it. We're just trying to master the recipe. We bought quite a while ago, we bought a bottle of cold brew for 25 bucks, but we figured out how to make our own, so that way we're literally only spending maybe $3 per bottle. So
the bottle we bought, $25 it costs, and it makes 25 servings, and usually an iced coffee costs in the Gold Coast about $4.50, $5 with soy milk.
Oh, more than that, $6, $7.
So it's $125. If we just buy the bottle from the shop, we'll save $100. But now we're trying to learn how to make the bottle of cold brew that is super concentrated, so then we add soy milk to it and ice and all that. And that's only going to cost $3. So the thing is,
so really we're only paying $3 for 25 coffees.
So we'll save $120.
Yeah.
Over however long it will take to drink 25 coffees.
But I don't drink that much. I literally only have one a day, obviously because I'm pregnant.
The coffees taste better than most cafes I've been to.
They taste really nice.
So we're in the process of trying to make the right ratio of water to coffee. So the point is, when you use heat to extract the coffee from the coffee bean, it sometimes burns the actual coffee bean. And
that's why you get that bitter taste.
So you get the bitter taste. So you usually buy coffee beans, it will show the type of flavor of the coffee bean. Vanilla, maybe a woody flavor and this and that. But then when you drink the coffee, if it's been extracted by heat, you actually never taste that flavor, you just taste bitterness. Having cold brew, it takes longer, it takes 24 hours, sometimes 48 hours to extract the coffee from the coffee bean, but you actually get the actual flavor that it is. So we're learning the right ratio. Then we're going to start selling it to my friends because they're paying $25 for the actual bottle. We can sell it to them for way cheaper, and they're going to save $100 every 25 servings. So why not help friends as well? One day I might go famous.
Carl's going to create his own coffee company. Anyways, back to my pregnancy. So yeah, I'm 37 weeks, 4 days at the moment, and the past I've been getting pretty tight Braxton Hicks for a while and had a few early labor symptoms, but the past 2 days I've just been so uncomfortable because she's dropped very low, and I've been getting extreme cramping in my groin area. I don't know how to describe it, but it's that tendon. So there's your legs there. It's that tendon on the side that connects to your pelvis, to your leg. I don't know exactly how to describe it. I don't know that part of anatomy, but if you have had it, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and it cramps up and it hurts so bad, and that is just because she's on a nerve and it's extremely painful. So I've been getting a lot of those. I can't really go for long walks or do strenuous amounts of exercise, and also I've been getting quite a lot of lightning pain, so it's just sharp lightning pain, like shooting pain from like where her head is down into my vagina, and it really is not comfortable, to say the least. And it's mainly like, I feel like when I bounce on my ball for quite a while, it starts to happen, or if I'm just walking around or standing up a lot, I get a lot of that shooting lightning pain. I think that's just like her head dropping lower because she is engaged, so I think it's just like her head going down, or like she's just like sitting on a nerve or something. But that lightning pain, I'm getting quite a lot of that. And also increased Braxton Hicks. I haven't gotten them for a while, but they've just started to kind of increase probably in the past 2 days. I've been getting a lot of like period-like cramping, like really low. So usually my Braxton Hicks contractions, it's my whole stomach or like up here that cramps, whereas like now it's extremely low, like at the bottom of my belly, and it feels a lot like period cramps. You know, like really uncomfortable, like dull ache, but it all like my whole belly like tightens up quite a lot. I've been getting extremely fatigued, which is normal and expected. I'm kind of in nesting mode, so I want to do 1,000 things for this area and to get ready for her, but I mean, I've already done anything, so there's nothing that I can do, and it's really frustrating. And also another thing this morning, which was like super random and kind of gross, I woke up and I was like laying on my side like that, and I had milk that had leaked out. Like usually I'll only get a few drops, but like my whole arm was drenched, my boob was drenched, like the bottom, like under here was all drenched. It was like I leaked like half a cup of milk out of my right boob. Yeah, I've never had that before. Usually like it's only like a few drops of like, it's like, it's colostrum, but like, you know, the really like yellow orangey type stuff that comes out. Yeah, it wasn't that, it was just like clear fluid. That was an interesting experience this morning. But yeah, it's just been super uncomfortable the past 2 days, and I feel like she could come early because of all like the symptoms that I've been getting, but I mean, you never know. She could come late, she could come on time, she could come early, like you can never know. But because of the symptoms that I've been having, I have a feeling that she's going to come early. I'm hoping for the 7th because that is my favorite number, and it's Carl's favorite number as well. So we're hoping 7th of April she will be here, but you never know, it could be sooner, could be later. I don't mind. As long as she's healthy and she's ready to come out, that's all that matters. I'm not doing anything to necessarily induce my labor, but I'm just getting my body ready. If you watched my last video, you'll but if you didn't, I'm just getting my body ready for labor, if you know what I mean. Like kind of getting her head engaged, doing her raspberry leaf tea kind of ripens the cervix and everything like that. But yeah, I'm not doing anything to induce it. I'm just encouraging my body to get ready for labor. I've been doing a lot of ball movements, like sitting on my ball, which has actually like been a lifesaver, because before I had this ball, I always just wanted to like move my hips around or like bounce on something, or I don't know, just like move but also sit at the same time, which I could never do obviously on the couch or my bed or anything like that, and it was just so uncomfortable. So whenever I'm feeling uncomfortable or feeling any pains or anything like that, I just like sit in on my ball, bounce around. There's lots of like different movements that you can do. So there's like the round, like obviously like straight around, but one thing you want to make sure is that your legs are wide, because obviously that's the position that you're going to be in labor, so you kind of want to encourage your body to be able to move like that. So like doing like round movements, you can do like the figure 8 sideways or like figure 8 forward, or just like simply like bouncing on your ball. Yeah, it's very helpful if you are in your 3rd trimester and you don't have an exercise ball or a birthing ball. I definitely recommend getting one, because it has just made this whole experience the past like 2 weeks that much better, and it's also quite fun just to kind of like just bounce on your ball. I have started a new iron supplement. If you guys don't know, I have been extremely anemic this pregnancy, and that's something that I haven't been able to fix no matter what I've incorporated into my diet or the supplements that I've been taking or anything like that. So I had to go get an iron infusion like 2 weeks ago, I think, or a week ago. That is just because when you're in labor, you do lose quite a lot of blood, and majority of the time if you are too anemic or you don't have enough iron, you have to get a blood transfusion, and that is something that I want to avoid at all costs. Also, another thing that I want to chat to you guys about, which I know a lot of women are struggling with at the moment if they're pregnant and due around this time, is the whole situation that's going on in the world. As much as we can try and have a positive outlook on it, it does affect your labor, birth, and early newborn stage quite a lot. Like, I obviously had in mind things that I wanted to do with baby when she's born, like go out for walks on the beach and hang out with friends and go coffee dates and go to mums and bubs groups and things like that, which obviously we can't do. Have family at the hospital, like that's one thing that is super exciting, like when someone has a baby, is that everyone gets to come to the hospital and visit you in the postnatal ward and kind of just like share this great, amazing experience that you've just had, the new baby that you've brought into the world. That is something that we cannot do anymore. So Carl is the only one that's allowed in there, and then everyone will have to come see her when we get back. But one precaution that we are taking is that if anyone hasn't been isolating themselves and hasn't been taking extra precaution or is sick in any way, then there's no way that they're allowed to come see her, obviously, because the situation is kind of running rampant at the moment and we don't want any sort of risk or anything with people coming over. And that's quite sad that a lot of our close friends and family won't be able to see her for a few months. But yeah, that's just something, that's just precautions that we're gonna have to take, and it really does suck, but we're trying to think on the positive side, and that all of this will be over and done with soon, and we'll be able to go out and have family days at the beach and at the park and things like that. Because I know soon a lot of beaches will be closed because no one's really listening, especially Australians. We're quite ignorant and arrogant and we don't really listen to the government. So I know that's one thing that probably will happen eventually, like beaches will get closed down. And I'm just grateful that baby's healthy, that I'm healthy, Carl's healthy, and that we're about to bring new life into the world soon. It's a very amazing, incredible thing that I'm very blessed to be able to do. I know a lot of women aren't able to get pregnant, so I'm super grateful for that. But it is very unfortunate that all these things are happening around the world at the moment, and that yeah, we're having to take all these extra precautions and things like that. But I would rather be safe than sorry, and I'm sure a lot of you guys agree too. So, but anyways, Carl and I are gonna go make lunch, and we'll take you guys along with us to make lunch. Carl wants to make this like stir fry, like tofu stir fry thing. Explain what we're doing.
We're making a Gordon Ramsay? Yeah,
Gordon Ramsay
tofu Asian noodle stir fry, but doing it the right way. So we're having the pan extra hot. See that? Boom.
This is tofu marinated in honey and soy sauce.
Boom. Garlic. We're gonna put a little bit of onion powder, a little bit paprika. You're gonna be quick. This is a quick game. Soy sauce.
Yep, add the rest of the soy sauce. So this is the marinade from the tofu. We're just adding in. Alright, so we've just taken that out of the pan. We'll wipe the pan down a tiny little bit. Add a tiny bit of oil, and then we're adding
the egg. Yeah, that's hot.
Adding egg. So it isn't vegan, this is
vegetarian.
So you just whisk 2 eggs together.
We're gonna stir it.
You do it nice and quick, honey.
Really?
Yep.
Alright, stir it.
I just had to put the camera down a bit. Just added in the noodles and the veggies and tofu back in there. Do we need a tiny bit more soy sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Alright, I'll grab some soy.
Sauce.
Alright, taste test, honey. How does it taste?
Taste test. Alright, let's do it.
Not as good as Gordon Ramsay.
It's just the noodles. The noodles don't match. You meant to have like proper white noodles.
Rice noodles.
The flavors. There's flavor. Like it's nice. Tastes good. Wrong noodles. Could have cooked the tofu longer. See, we were watching it on how they cook the chicken, but the chicken takes like way quicker to cook. It doesn't look that appetizing. Kind of looks like someone's just thrown up in a bowl. So it's like 5 p.m. and I haven't really done anything today. Hence the long talk at the start. But I thought I would quickly show you guys what Carl is doing down the back of our house. So we have 3.5 acres, we have a lot of property and a lot of room to grow plants. So we have decided to build our own little garden where we're going to be growing some of our own
organic fruits and veggies, which would be good because then we don't need to go to the shop and buy them. And Carl is super excited about it. This is currently our progress so far. We're just digging out this area here. I'm giving moral support, and then we're going to obviously create the barrier around it, add some organic soil in, and then grow our fruit and veggies. You're doing a great job, honey. So we'll keep you guys updated on how our garden is going and what we've decided to grow. We really want to do some like kale and strawberries, like things that we eat a lot of that we constantly need to buy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry I didn't do much. It was kind of just like an all over the place video, but I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, staying indoors, but also staying happy. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you guys know every single time I post. And hopefully soon I will be posting our labor vlog or birth vlog. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.